The Rugby Foundation is made up of former Austin Huns rugby players. The foundation was formed in 2001 by those players. The main mission is to provide playing space for the Austin Huns, or for rugby actually in general, within the Central Texas region. This project you see here, this is 18.3 acres. We've got a contract on this land. We'll be closing in March. We'll have enough room for 2 playing fields as well as a nature hike. We'll have a facility for the teams to congregate. At some point in the future, there'll be a clubhouse. What you see here is we're going to have room for two pitches, 2 fields, as I've said, both irrigated and lighted, so that we can both practice and potentially play night games here. The overall plans for this development is to use it as a platform to be able to promote, number one, youth rugby in this area. This is the east part of Austin. One of our main charters in the foundation is to support and to develop and to grow youth rugby wherever we are. This is a platform that we're going to be using to promote youth rugby. Obviously, to give the Austin Huns a permanent home. We do also want to host national events. We've continued to host national events at our previous facility. There's no reason why we can't do that again, and this would be the most optimal location to do that.
My name is Richard Osborne. I'm the president of the Huns. Our club has been around, was established in 1972 by some gentlemen from the Texas Law School who started the club. And so we are coming up on our 35th year. In those 35 years, we have hosted the national championships. We had our club go to the semifinals in 1993. We hosted in Zilker Park in 1995 the national championships. We've developed over the years to a club that in the last few years has had over 100 members for 2 consecutive years. We're at about 80, 85 members now, so by the end of the year we'll probably have over 100 again. And according to USA Rugby, we are now one of the top 10 largest clubs in the country. We have 3 teams across 2 divisions of play. We have 2 Division II sides. Our Division A side went to the round of 16, or the Super 16 again this year. The National Championships, which was held in Lexington, South Carolina. We also went to the National Championships 3 years ago, which was held in Newport, Rhode Island. We've had the Under-19 camp out at the facility at Burnett Middle School, which we have developed with the help of the foundation. Because of our facility at Burnett Middle School developed by the foundation, we've got a lot of hungry kids that are coming out to watch us practice, that come out to Zilker Park and watch us play. We've had a lot of middle schools and high schools approach us to try and develop youth sports. Some of the football coaches from teams that play with their high schools in the spring are very interested in full programs for rugby for their football players. This facility is going to give us the opportunity to concentrate on youth rugby, and youth rugby is very, very important. I grew up in England, and youth rugby was well established as soccer is established, and touch football is established, and basketball and everything else for all the youth in this country. And the Austin community is ripe for another youth program. And there's a lot of kids out there from a lot of middle schools and a lot of high schools that are very interested in playing this wonderful sport, which is the 2nd largest sport in the world.
So in the whole scheme of things, we are thinking big in our plans to be able to make this one of the, if not the, premier rugby locations in the country. So that's a goal of ours. The plans that we've put in place, the plans that we've set forth, will be nothing less than a world-class facility with world-class field space, with world-class lighting, with world-class changing rooms and clubhouse, and everything that goes along with what is a class organization. The foundation has designed it to be the best that we could possibly do given this land. And this land is actually perfect.
In the youth programs that we're planning on putting forward, there's hungry youth in every neighborhood in this city. And there's people that want to belong to something. And we have the history and the numbers to prove that we have had something that's been going on for 35 years. There's guys that come out and play rugby with our group, and they're friends for life. They will know each other forever. It's a big fraternal order. You can go to any rugby club in the country and say, hey, I play rugby, and these guys are going to come look for you. They're going to look after you. They're going to keep you within a family that's known as this group of rugby. There's so many youth programs out there. These kids that are going to come out, they're going to play in an organized sport. They're going to have something that they enjoy. They're going to have a facility in which they can go and hang out with their buddies afterwards. We're going to have a nice picnic area, playground for the kids, the wives, the families, the parents, and everybody's going to be able to come out and see that this is something that is bigger than just the foundation, bigger than just the Huns, bigger than Austin. It's something that's bigger than America. This is a worldwide sport that there's just hundreds of thousands, even millions of people that play and follow this sport, and they crave the time to be able to watch this happen. And the kids that grow up in it will grow up like brothers within their community with the guys which they do battle on the fields with on the Saturdays that they play.